Well guys, day 25, looking pretty hot again today. Smoke is still around, as you can tell. Nothing much has changed there, unfortunately. Today I think I'd like to go get my pans wet again, so I'm not sure where I'm going to go do that yet. We'll go scout out a spot somewhere along the river and go get the pans wet, I think, today. Welcome to Back Adventures. Follow me this summer as I travel the BC Kootenays in the Canadian Rocky Mountains. And as well, I think I seen another log laying on the side of the road somewhere up the road here, so I might just go and grab that too and bring it home. So that's kind of the outlook for today. Whether or not that happens, we'll see, but we'll play it by ear. Well, I already had breakfast. Somebody driving by. I will try that again. Alright, well, I already had breakfast. I had some leftover chicken from the other day, so I threw it back on the Barbie and reheated it, and that was pretty good, actually. And I unloaded the truck. I got the stick off there that I got yesterday, so that's on the ground now. Don't have to worry about that. And that gives me some room in the back of the truck for other things. So, well, guys, check this out. This is usually where I get my water. I came down this way because this is where I thought I saw that log, which apparently somebody took already. But look at the color of the water. The river has come up a whole bunch, and it has gotten a whole bunch siltier. So I'm wondering if that rain and thunder and whatnot that I heard up Dutch Creek yesterday might have hit Findlay instead. It is silty. Well, I'm going to have to say that the landscape around here is eroding fairly fast. It's all silty, and every time it rains, it just runs right off and down into the river and gone. Wow. I can't see more than about 6 inches into the water, and then you can't see any farther. Well, guys, we're down at the river. That cliff that you see behind me, I was actually standing on top of that the other day. Now I'm standing down here looking back up at it. But yeah, pretty nice area. I love it. The river flows quite an S through here. Pretty cool. Well, we're going to go have a look at all that bedrock over there. See what we can discover. Now let's have a look around. Boy, the river does quite a bend here. Look at that. And then smashing into the bedrock here. Imagine it just gets pounded in here at high water. Holy. Well, this is not a spot where you'd want to fall in the water. You'd get turned around in here, or possibly pushed under these big rocks here, and you wouldn't get found for a long time. Well, look at the size of this rock. How long do you think this thing's been sitting here?
1 million.
Well, I come across this. Looks like the road crew's been using it as a gravel pit. But there's some interesting layers in the rock here again. It's definitely got brought in by glacier. Yeah, you can see really fine rock here. Kind of this is the lower part. And you can see some different layers coming up here. And then you really see some big layers, some bigger rocks here. And clearly more layers. Pretty interesting. I don't know if there'd be any gold in this or not, but you never know. All the gold in this area came from depositing, so this is clearly a deposit. Wouldn't have even seen it had they not dug it out to get gravel for the road. Well guys, I'm back at camp. I just wasn't feeling it today. I'm kind of feeling lazy, so I think I'm just going to hang around camp for the rest of the day. So, but on a good note, the smoke is definitely clearing up. That is really getting better, so right on. I did, however, find a nice rock down at the river. I think it's an agate, so why don't we have a look at that? Well, from here it doesn't look like much, but as soon as you turn it, look at that. That is definitely an agate. And it goes right through to the other side. There's all kinds of other little rocks and whatnot stuck to this thing. I tried picking at them a little bit, but they won't come off. They're like glued on, so that's pretty neat. I'll get some close-ups of this with the other camera too, because it'll do a better job, but yeah, pretty neat. You don't find one of these every day. Well, that one's coming home. Now we got dinner on the go. Potato pack, the usual thing, and I got brats left over, half a pack of brats from last night, and we're going to do some corn as well. So that'll be dinner for tonight, and I think that'll do quite fine. Well, the corn's been done boiled, and I think this stuff's about ready to come off. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I think we're going to pull that off and chow down. Now guys, dinner's looking pretty stellar. The usual thing. Oh yeah. Well, I didn't think the sun was going to come back out today, but it sure did. It's probably only about a half an hour away from setting, but it's there. Well guys, that's a wrap for day 25. I think I'm going to call her a day. Do one last pano here. For that, I think I'm going to call her a night. I think they're calling for some rain too, so let's hope we get a little bit of that. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Until next week, please leave a like, hit subscribe, and we'll see you then.